Alright. So now we have to go to, actually, I'm gonna be 1 second before we start. Alright, let's do it. Might hear some noise in the background. We got a bunch of snow last night and they're blowing out our laneway. So let's do it. I want to check something real quick. Edit party. I think she should be number 1. It just makes sense. There we go. Like a commander chick or something. Alright, here we go. Lord Barrow, let me ask you something. You said that Kanata wasn't fully dead, right? Yes, his consciousness is still living and holding on to his body. So why doesn't he wake? I believe it's possible that Van interfered with Kanata's memories. Or Kanata's. You've seen people become lost before, yes, that's because they have memories stored in its genetic level as well. For now, Kanata's memories are merely unstable and his spirit is weakened. Worst comes to worst, he could become lost. Lost? Oh no! Interfered with his memories, but what purpose? I'm hoping that by learning that, we'll find a way to save Kanata. And the only way to learn that is by asking Van. But he fucked us over, like why would he help us? I don't get it. Father, I used the bit weapon to bring down Kanata. That is good. Now I can return to this world. Return? Kanata is the only one in this world connected to the moon. The moon's last creation, the only one with true life. Father, what is it that you're trying to say? If Kanata did not exist, I would still be part of the moon. But with his memories, I can once again return to this world. It doesn't appear that I'll be able to control everything, but still, it will be enough. Thanks to you, all is a success. The time has come. You're not my father. Who are you? My name is Chrome. Oh, we saw this guy earlier. Or perhaps I should say I am that which was once Chrome. But names are irrelevant. Chrome. You fulfilled your role well, but you are no longer needed. You took the shape of my father to deceive me? It was no deception. The world will be reborn. As world made to serve me, a world made to serve me. You. And you're dead. Like Dr. Manhattan right there. Ugh. I will not take your life. You are the only ones remaining. You were born from humans. Have one final task remaining, to bear witness to the end of the world. It's Pinky and the brain. Alright, let's see what we got. I don't know if he's still gonna be up here dead or... Oh yeah, there he is. Get my 10 G's. Just in case there's a boss fight or something. Van! Wake up, Van. What happened to you? I did something I can never ever take back. Van! You still have a role to play. Please help us. Kanata is on the edge of the abyss. Save him. It's impossible. I'll ask you again, what exactly happened? I saw my father, but it really wasn't my father. I don't know who or even what it really was. He called himself Chrome. This Chrome was disguised as your father? That's right, father. I mean, Chrome asked me to do something. He said Kanata himself was the reason that our kingdom could not be restored. He gave me this bit weapon and told me to kill Kanata with it. How could you? Without Kanata's power, we have no chance to save the world. You've seen that for yourself, haven't you? When I first met Kanata, the person I was told I had to kill, I hesitated. Then I saw him bring back people, things that had been lost, and I had hope. I thought even without anyone being sacrificed, Kanata could save my kingdom. I thought as long as he lived, there was still hope. That's why I brought you all to Grecia, but in the end, he couldn't do it. And so, in despair, you carried the command of Chrome, whom you thought to be your father. I would do anything to atone that. I would give my very life. So your bit weapon is what took Kanata out? Van, I don't have time to feel sympathy for you. If you want to atone, save Kanata's life. Van, Kanata isn't completely dead yet. Are you serious? Just help us. I'm certain that this Chrome is weakening Kanata's spirit through the bit weapon. The question is, how do we return his spirit to normal? Is it even possible? Perhaps the Emperor with his psychic powers may be able to help. The Emperor would listen to even those accused of treachery like us. A chief in command closer to him than anyone else. I guarantee it. Psychic power, such ability in the Empire is truly miraculous, but isn't it far too perilous for us to show our faces at the palace? After all, there is a price on all of our heads. Aha! Doesn't the palace have an escape route for emergencies or something? The underground passage, it leads to both the soldiers' quarters and the palace. Well then, with your help, we can reach the palace safely. Hurry, everybody, let's go! You too, Van. Alright, I've got it. Oh, so I got Van. Alright. Let's get him back in here then. He's one of my favorite guys. She's my only healer. You know what? He can stay out. You know what? Yeah, he can stay out. We need Sarah in the party to heal. Her healing's pretty good. Alright, so where's this underground passage that we gotta go to? Just south of the east side of the capital. Okay. Just south to the east side of the cap. So I'm guessing it's over here. Catacombs? I'm gonna guess here. Yeah, it's gotta be there. Alright, I'm just gonna check to see this item over here. Anything over here? Doesn't look like it. Actually, this might not be it either. Ken, I haven't been up here yet. This has got to be it. Alright, let's do some exploring. What do we got over here? Oh, that for an M potion. Woohoo! What do we got in here? Should we level up a little bit here? There's something down there that's purple. Artifact knowledge gain. Alright, fuck it, let's head up here. Alright. That was crazy. I thought I was dead. Let's do a quick save. I'm probably missing so much in here. Alright, I don't want to go that way yet. That's a lot of chests, and I don't trust it, so I'm saving it. Silver coin. Vest. Oh, a new weapon. Full heal. Do 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 do. This seemed like a corner where something might have been. Alright, there's something there. Let's fight. Oh, that was the beginning area. Okay. I gotta figure out how to get over to the right there. I feel like that's like the only area I'm missing right now. Wait, there's gotta be a way to go down those stairs or whatever. There we go. Oh, she leveled, so she healed. That's fine. Got some gold. I like gold. What's down here? Anything? Should be the last area. Pretty sure I've been over here already. Yep. So let's head up there. Feeling pretty confident with getting everything now. Oh, here we are. We're now in the palace. Oh, I thought she healed. God damn it. I wouldn't have had a turn anyway, but... Damn, I was hoping it would hit the first guy twice. Nice guards you are. Nice guards you are. Nice and strong. Big tough guards. Wah, wah. Gonna have another fight up here probably, or maybe an elevator fight. Alright, let's save it. Everybody flees. Oh, we gotta fight 5 of them this time. My kinda odds. Alright, let's top everybody off. Good old momentum kill. Scram! Probably gonna be a bouse in here. Well, we've at least made it this far. There's no time to relax. We need to restore Kanata's consciousness, and quickly. According to Abaro, Kanata is starting to lose his memories, right? Correct. Right now, it's only Kanata's Latin abilities that are miraculously keeping him from becoming lost. So then, how do we save him? Is there really a way? There's only one way. Together, we who know him best must act as Kanata's memories and enter into his consciousness. Is that possible? It sounds like madness to even attempt it. I believe the Empire with his psychic abilities is the only one who can do it. None of us have the power to bring Kanata back, so it's our only chance. Wouldn't it be quicker to capture this Chrome guy? I don't agree. There is no sign of Chrome presence. I'm not even sure that the concept of presence applies in his case. It would be faster to restore Kanata and then chase after some phantom. But synchronizing our own memories with those of others seemed rife with danger. If the memories somehow clash with each other, it could end very badly. I understand. That's exactly why we need to help the Emperor. Okay, let's hurry up and find him then. There's no need. I have understood the overall situation. Your Imperial Majesty, what are you doing here? Your sense of urgency is powerful. I felt it like a clarion call. That's supposed to be like curtain call or something? What? Even in the palace. But time is precious. Let me see if I can be of any assistance. Your Majesty, I do this not for you. Think rather that I do it for myself. It does not matter. Kanata must be saved. I sense something different within you, a feeling more powerful. I am the one that did this to him. I betrayed him. I have no right to be here. But you fought alongside him, yes? Then you have both the right and the duty. Yet the aid the Empire is not bought cheaply. I ask you to risk your own life. Ben, forget your guilt. This is the time for all of us to come together as one. Yes, please, for Kanata. Please use your power to save Kanata, Your Majesty. I don't care if I live or die. I'll risk anything. That fervent desire, do not forget it. Hold it firmly in your heart. Your feelings of regret are strong. Those feelings can save Kanata. Desires hold great power, the power to shape reality itself. This is the power that draws you all together. Time is running short. We can talk later. What should we do now? It is simple. Concentrate strongly and think about Kanata. I will gather those thoughts and bind them together. Can you really do that? Can you not recall that I have done so for you once before? We're getting some lore here. Well, you see, I am gifted with some rather special psychic powers that enable me to divine certain things about you. Ah, I remember the first time we met you in the capital. I thought it was just a joke. Emperors do not joke. I'm sorry, Your Majesty. Hahaha, forgive me, I tease. But this time, I will have to exert great power. Now then, close your eyes and focus all your thoughts on Kanata. You will now become Isu memories, and join together with the modicum of memories remaining inside Kanata. But remain vigilant. Those are not Kanata's memories. They are inside Kanata, but they are not his memories? So whose are they? I expect that Chrome's memories are remaining. Chrome's? I sense Chrome's residual thoughts inside Kanata. Chrome must have stolen Kanata's memories by inserting his own. If we can eliminate Chrome's memories, Kanata's power may return and restore him to normal. Search for Kanata within Chrome's memories. We'll try. No, we'll do it for sure. You must take extra care while you're inside. As yours and Chrome's consciousness merge, you can interfere with his memories, but at the same time, he can interfere with yours as well. If you engage in battle in that state and lose, your consciousness will be trapped there forever, never to return. We promise to take Your Majesty warnings to heart. Also, understand that memories can only be merged once. We can only do this once. If it fails, it's over. Be a boss fight? Is this, are we inside the memories? It feels so strange. Something between a dream and a reality. And, I feel so dizzy. I guess it takes some getting used to. What's that? A whirlpool? Let's get closer. Let's save the game. Guess we have to go in here. Huh? This is the Imperial capital. It looks like the capital, but it's not quite right. It looks like maybe it's the city before it became the capital. Such place wouldn't exist in Kanata's memories, so I guess that means we were able to infiltrate Chrome's memories. So it's Kanata trapped somewhere inside these memories? Yes, that might be. Be careful, these are Chrome's memories. I wouldn't be surprised if he left some kind of trap. Be on your guard. Caution is the best defense. Help! Someone! Huh? What's that? It came from over that way. Wait, you're not planning on getting involved, are you? Relax, Luminia. It's just an old memory. Remember what the Empire said about not getting caught up in anything. How can we just ignore the scream for help? Kanata would never do that. Yes, but everyone. When Luminia is like this, you can't change her mind. Just give up. Come on, let's go help. Fine. Oh, I can get them both. Oh yeah. Are you alright? You're not hurt? Yes, I'm fine. You saved me. I owe you my life. What were those things? Those were Vorgs. Vorgs? They were created by humans and artificial life form. You don't know about them? No, we came rather far away. Distance has got nothing to do with it. We're not from these memories, and... Forgive him, he was just stuck in his head during the last battle. Struck in the head. We're travelers, who are you? Travelers? Oh, sorry, I didn't introduce myself. I'm Ula. Excuse me, Ula. It may seem like a strange question to ask, but where are we? Why, First City, of course. This was once a place called Wat. It was a city built to handle coming danger. Since it was the first city, it's now called First City. Then it is true, this is a founding city of the capital. It must have been founded after my time, but before all of yours. If I understood the timeline, it was eons before our time, right? Would someone mind explaining what you're all talking about? Well, you see... that would take quite a bit of explaining, I'm afraid. Well, it's getting pretty dangerous around here these days. Why don't you come to the laboratory I work for? It's near here. Laboratory? Yes, at the end of the street there. It's the building on the left. It's safe there, in more than one way. Oh no. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I have to hurry back to the lab now. That's alright. We appreciate the help. I'm Luminia, by the way. Thank you, Ula. Well, Luminia, if you have time, please do visit me at the laboratory. Thank you all so much again. Do 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 do. Oh, Illumina. Who are you people? Identify yourselves before I call security. There's no need for alarm, Professor Chrome. These are people that I mentioned earlier. And then iTunes wants to load up. Go away, you crappy Apple products. Aha, the group of adventurers Ula spoke of. Yes! Lumenia? Lock? Did I hear what I think I just heard now? Do not worry, analysis of your auditory system shows no sign of malfunction. You mean it's really him? You are Chrome? Isn't that right? Have we met before? I don't recall your faces. I'll give you my autograph if you like. Do you have a pen? Don't play cute with us, pal. You got a lot of nerve. Keep your outbursts in check, Van. Remember, we're inside of a memory. Killing Chrome here would be meaningless in reality. Roger is right, Van. We're here to find information on Kanata's whereabouts. Stick to the plan. Killing the Phantom Chrome would still bring me joy. Professor Chrome. This can't be happening. What an utter catastrophe. Ah, why do you make me jump so? I was nervous enough already meeting so many strangers here. So what's the problem? What's the problem? The Vorgs are rampaging into the next town as we speak. Oh, that is unfortunate. Unfortunate? Are you kidding? This is all your fault. You were in charge of developing Vorgs. Why in good's name of science did you create those things? They're animals. No. Vorgs are no animals. They are a solution of the... They are our solution to the moon. Vorgs are identical to humans in nearly every way. They are... Except when it comes to the moon. Vorgs are invulnerable to it. Humans are not. But the moon, distracted by their imperviousness to it, bought us some time. And of course the lunar kiln is keeping the moon's power in check too. We've all heard much of this grand plan to use Vorgs to buy us time, Professor. But how can you be so sure the moon won't make them vanish too? What evidence demonstrates your theory so conclusively? I'm glad you asked. It is because the relics left in the previous civilization, the ancient plated ones that fell victim to a vanishing event, but their invention, motorized armor, did not become lost. It still remains and is being used today as the basis of vocal suit technology. That provides that the moon eliminated, or proves that the moon eliminated the plated people, the rulers of the world during that age, but not their creations. I didn't remind you that we have much to lose. We can afford no more failures. Not only scientific peers, but the entire human race is counting on your lunar kiln. Do not fail us. I will do my best. It's a small wonder I achieve anything around here with such pressure. How am I to blame for Vorg rampage? Is it because all of the politicians that have risen in revolt? Now, where was I? Oh yes, all my research points to the moon existing according to a set of rules. Did you say rules? Yes, put it another way, it is a principle by which the moon causes a vanishing event. After all, it is not like the moon is trying to eliminate anything and everything. For everything that the moon is, it is at least unbiased and entirely rational in action. I see no evidence of mind or heart governing it, however. What is this principle you speak of? How does the moon decide what to destroy? Perhaps it looks at cultural progress and the value systems of the dominant races. Maybe the moon measures peace, civility, and people's contribution to the future. I imagine it makes a broad appeal before deciding when to usher a new age. I think he's on to something here. When one race steps too far from tranquility towards chaos, it is made to become lost from the world. Undoubtedly, once more the moon has passed judgment, and It is the humans in this generation who will vanish. This is all so terrible. I can't believe you were right, Obaro. The moon is to blame with all this. Do not be so eager to give in. I have no intention as a human to take this line down. I will have my freedom. No other entity shall rule over me. Professor Chrome has built a lunar kiln for this very purpose, and when the perfect linear kiln is completed, we will have a chance not only to stop the moon, but to control it as well. At the moment, an early form of the machine has led us to the creation of Vorgs, and has already prevented many vanishing events by controlling the moon's power. I'll bet not perfectly. Our approach is key, however, we have already suffered one failure. What happened? While testing the latest version of the lunar kiln, the moon's energy spilled into the professor. My life flashed before my very eyes. If it had not channeled the life-giving power of the moon, I would have perished. As a dominant sentient race of this world, we cannot, nay, must not capitulate. He's sure not what I was expecting. If this is the really same Chrome who tricked Van, except for when he speaks of his field of expertise, he seems like nothing but a timid, cowardly person. Maybe we have him confused with another person with the same name, a twin perhaps? That's possible. After all, we don't know anything about Chrome's past, or really anything about the time period at all. What was that? I felt like some kind of shockwave. Just how much of a coward are you? And what was that explosion? I feel like the Vorgs have reached First City. I guess the ones that attacked Ula earlier were the vanguard in those Vorgs. But I still don't understand why they are so destructive. That would be simple. With us humans no longer the dominant race, Vorgs reign supreme. Their invulnerability to the moon ensures their survival. We humans are much to blame as they are for this power struggle. We created them. Ah, that explains it. They cannot allow one thing that can save the humans to be completed. The lunar kiln. But before they can destroy it, they need to get past him. Who is him? Are you alright, Professor Chrome? Your Majesty. Majesty, what did you call me? Needless, you sly dog. What was I to hear your royalty rise in social standings? From Vorg to Viscount, is it? You make this humble scientist feel full of envy. I'm sorry, I do not understand any of it. Can it be? His Majesty the Empire is a Vorg created by Chrome? Perhaps you have become confused with somebody else. This is the first Vorg created by simulating moon power. He's quite special, you see. All other Vorgs were mass-produced from Neodis here. I need a vast quantity to keep the moon confused in order to buy time. Tell me, Neodis, what do you read on these people? I detect one individual with an agitated nature, but no immediate danger, Professor. The others in the room are more discombobulated than hostile. Did he just use psychic powers to read our minds? How did you know we were psychic powers? Needless is the only Vorg I gave them to. Think of him as an early warning detection system. It alerts me to dangers so I can respond in time to avoid them. That is our timid professor. Being able to dedicate myself entirely to research is thanks to Neodus' loyal aid. I couldn't be prouder of him. Words I do not disturb, but nonetheless graciously accept thank you. I suppose I could have given him a better sense of humor. Excuse me, I am scheduled to patrol the grounds. If you need me, simply call. Ula, you needn't fear me, you know. Forgive me, I know you're not the same as the others. Do not apologize, I understand the dilemma. What are we gonna do now? We can't very well stay here. We need to look for Kanata. The Vorgs won't make it easy for us to look for him. They're inside the city. It may be too perilous to continue on our search. So what if it's dangerous? We all knew the dangers before coming here. We should just keep looking. I say we climb every inch of the first city. Is something wrong, Abaro? What? Oh, I just was thinking about how familiar this all feels. I guess it was nothing. I'm afraid we don't have time for re-immencing right now, Abaro. Kanata's life is in danger. What the? Where are we? We're back where we started. Does that mean the memory just experience has ended? Now it makes sense. Memories here exist in a fragmented and chaotic state. Look, there's more eddies. Eddies? What? And our next destination. We should move fast. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, we're back. Here again. I sense the timeline further into the future than before, but I can't be sure. Kanata, it's not here. You can tell, Locke? Yes, and Kanata is not here. Then where is he? You're right to be worried. But not all hope is lost. We have not reached all the memories here. We should continue. And what makes you so sure? Did the Empire not just say that Chrome's memories had control of Kanata's consciousness? But what could that mean? No memory is infinite. It has a beginning and an end. And we could call that end Mind's End. I believe whatever Kanata's consciousness is, we'll find it at Mind's End. Then we know where to go to find Kanata. Mind's End. I believe so. What worries me is the almost certain war between the humans and Vorgs that is to come. If we get caught up in an ensuing fight, we will reach Mind's End. What then? Before we reach Mind's End, what then? Our minds will be trapped in the past, never to return. The mindless flesh that exists in the real world would wither and perish. If you think I'm going to let that happen, never. Even if my mind's trapped here, my body will never die as long as it continues to function mechanically. You think the command will keep a Gearoid around that doesn't move forever? They'll toss it in the trash and heap the first chance they get is what they'll do. I would not like that. Leave him alone, Van. It's not funny trying to get under Locke's skin like that. In any case, we must be more careful now than ever before. We must avoid making risky moves. Huh? Is that Ula? Oh, Luminia. Help, please help us. What happened? Be calm and tell us what happened. We need your help. I'm more of, we are in so much trouble. I'm Tongues the professor will be so disappointed with us. I'm Seaboy. Seabull. We need to do something about the Terramite. All of you, slow down. Start from the beginning. We're sorry. The professor asked us to come into town to procure some Terramite. Terramite isn't just something you walk into town with to buy. When will people learn? But to send you into town overrun by Vorgs is reckless. Why don't you have an escort to protect you? We did, but they become lost a ways back. What did you want to do, Luminia? We can't just leave them out here. I'll escort them back to the laboratory. Hey, do I have to remind you what we're doing here in the first place? We don't have time to be babysitting these guys. But nothing. It's a bad call if you ask me. We cannot risk open conflict right now, but if we keep out of sight of the Vorgs, then we'll avoid fighting for the most part. Thank you, Galdra. Now, where were you gonna get your Terramite? From the merchant. Really? But where is this merchant? I wonder if it's the same merchant as before. Hiding from danger somewhere in First City. Question is where? You don't have much time to go on, do you? Told you this was a bad call. What does everyone else think? This may take some time. Remember, we don't want to engage in battle. We must use caution to keep ourselves out of Vorg's sight. Yes, I'm sorry. Alright, so we're gonna go up there and to the left. I have a feeling that's where we gotta go. We go here. The only place where I can picture that we gotta go anyway. Turn around, buddy. There he is, finally. Look at the person. Is that the merchant? It is. Well spotted. Praise our good fortune. The professor can continue his research. I'm Moriv. The professor is going to be so happy. I'm Tugs. We can't thank you enough. I'm Siebel. You're gonna love this weapon we've been working on. You know what? You can have it as soon as it's complete. Ha 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 ha. Wonderful. I can't wait to see it. Thank you, all of you. I know how loyal you are to Chrome, but let me give you some advice. Don't trust him, or one of these days you'll go on to regret it. You're wrong, sir. Nobody is more considerate and kind than the professor. He seeks to save us from the moon and asks nothing in return. And besides, Neurodeus never strays far from his side. Yeah, he's always close by, isn't he? He has psychic powers. If the professor has malevolent thoughts, Neurodeus would know. That's how we know the professor motivates are pure. It sounds like you're harboring your own thoughts for the professor. Perfect. The return from the memory strand finishes. At least we're beginning to understand. Look, over there, a new eddy. Or a trap. Unlikely, why would this one be a trap and all the previous ones were safe? Obero has a point. Kanata awaits us on the other side. Unless we have no chance to save him, I will not give up. So you're saying there's a chance you'll give up, huh? I agree, we must continue. Kanata is out there. We must find him.